This video is about treating POTS. And POTS is a symptom that when you stand up, that your heart rate will increase dramatically. It can get black in front of your eyes, maybe the feeling that you need to faint, and dizziness. And this video is about how I became really confident in treating this specific symptom, not only for myself, but more importantly to clients. Welcome back. In my worst years of dealing with chronic fatigue syndrome, I never had POTS. It was only until the very end of my journey that I experienced POTS after standing up. If you would look this up online, you can find all kinds of things that might help, such as specific types of socks, medication to thin your blood, etc. But I decided to treat this the exact same way as I would have treated all the other symptoms that I used to have with CFS. Because this symptom has something to do with the heart, the organ, I was focusing on this organ a lot. And eventually I discovered that there was, in those moments, a stressor stuck at my heart, an emotion, a stuck emotion. Because as it turned out, I also discovered that we process stuck emotions with organs. But when we don't process it, it sort of stays stuck at that organ, in this case, the heart. And after connecting with the emotion at my heart and resolving this emotion, letting it go by releasing it and releasing the resistance against it, I managed to have an immediate improvement of symptoms. And usually the symptoms were gone immediately. And we've tried to copy this as well with many of our clients who had this symptom. And we always have the same results. And therefore, at this moment, I am so confident that we can release this specific symptom that I'm actually the most confident about this symptom as I am in comparison to all the other kinds of symptoms that people can have. With the heart, we process very deep emotional pain, such as loss and shame. And these are feelings and emotions that we are very good at suppressing because we don't want to feel this. And if you would go in mentally by thinking about this, you probably won't have access to it. But if you would go in physically and connect with the stressor on your heart, you would find that it is actually there. Therefore, instead of, searching the internet for possible clues or driving to all kinds of treatments, I would recommend you to tune into your heart. Feel it, put your hands on it, breathe through it, and then after a while you would feel that there is some sort of a pressure there. Maybe a squeezing pressure, maybe something really disturbing like a tornado or something very stressful. And then you can learn to connect with that specific emotion and give it what it needs. So there is, in this case, there is resistance, unconscious resistance towards feeling these uncomfortable feelings. And there is the emotion itself. And in our release program, we do whatever we can to bypass all sorts of resistance layers from the body to not make you feel and experience these specific sensations, to dive in and to connect with it, to prepare for it as well, then to eventually release it. The reason why I am so confident in treating POTS is that when it's at the heart, there is just not a lot of resistance left. It's almost out, but the body is hanging on to a little bit of resistance, and it doesn't take a lot of effort to go through that layer of resistance. It's easy to fall into the trap of fear for the symptoms, anxiety about it, doom scrolling on the internet, and staying stuck in your mind the whole time about trying to solve this specific problem. I hope that this video will help you and prevent you from doing that. That you think to yourself, it's just an emotion and I can release the emotion. And instead of being very mentally thinking about this, just tune into your body and to connect with it. And if you would like more help, then check out the website, our website, releasecfs.com. And yeah, basically this is just a very good news video. And I wish you a beautiful day.